Hi, I'm Jonathan Cooper, the superintendent here at Mason City Schools, and I am here with your 3 district updates for November. The first update is the Mason Early Childhood Center construction project. We have been doing renovation here at Mason Early Childhood Center and also adding some additional classrooms onto the back. The project has turned out great. It's on time, it's under budget, and it's debt-free to our community. This is the space right here. In this space, kids are experimenting with robotics, they're doing coding, they're doing construction, all kinds of wonderful things in this dream lab. There are classrooms connected to it. There's a library connected. We also have added classrooms onto the back of the building, and those classrooms are to help us to reduce class size, to keep that Mason quality. Last year, we came together as a community to really develop what we called our Portrait of a Comet. It was exciting. We talked about what are the skills that our students need to have, that are human skills to help them be successful into the future. This year, that work continues with our Bold Moves work. This week, we brought our community together to do a Bold Moves design team exercise where we workshop some of the themes that we're hearing in the Brewing Up conversations that I'm listening to and other listening sessions around the district. We are so excited about the work going forward on the journey to 2030. There's all kinds of updates. Hopefully you'll tune in and learn more about them. We are so fortunate here at Mason to have such a generous community. We look around and it's just a great place to live and grow and learn. But sometimes we don't realize how many needs there really are in our community. We have over 500 students this year that are in need of support going into the holiday season. We are so grateful for the partnerships that we have with Joshua's Place and also Love Like JJ Foundation to help us shepherd that along, to make sure that we support these families. Imagine families questioning, how am I going to get my child gifts for the holidays? Well, we as a community can come together and we can answer that call and we can support them. So consider as a family giving to this cause to support students in need as we go into the holiday season. Our 2 wayfinding tips for this month. For example, I found my way into this library space. This is the new Mason Early Childhood Library space that we talked about. It is beautiful. But not only do we find our way into spaces and places, but we have people that help us find our way. And we have resources that help us find our way. On our website, you may know this, but if you don't, I encourage you to check it out. We have Family Academy resources that are for you. And we encourage you to check it out because there's great vocabulary and learning that we're doing in our buildings with our students that you can use at home to encourage and reinforce some of the great things going on. And they're just resources. You know, I have 4 kids and we're always looking for great resources to help us navigate the world with our kids. So I encourage you to check out our Family Academy resources. They've been on there for about a year or so building those resources, so check those out. Our second wayfinding is just a heartwarming example of how our students help us find our way. We had a Girl Scout troop help us at Mason Intermediate with something called Unity Day, where they brought people together to look for ways to care for each other, to make a place of peace. It's such a great message for not just our students at Mason Intermediate, but for our community, for our world. So we are just so grateful for everyone that helps us find our way. And for this month's One Family Life Encouragement, it is the month of November. It's a wonderful time for us to just pause and have a spirit of gratitude. In our home, we've talked about what do gratitude habits look like. So we've been reading a lot about habits of gratitude and what is gratitude, how does it impact the people around us? Well, the science shows that it not only is positively impacting people that are receiving that gratitude, but it's also helping the person that's giving that gratitude. So one real practical example is just writing a note of gratitude to someone that has made a big impact in your life. And so helping our children to understand that habit at an early age is such a healthy way for us to help them, not just with the habit of encouraging others, but with their own mental wellness. That mental well-being is so important and it is connected to a spirit of gratitude. So I encourage you to think about what are the habits of gratitude that you want to continue in your home or introduce this month of November.